Change will not come if we wait for some other person, or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. The best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. Don't wait for good things to happen to you. If you go out and make some good things happen, you will fill the world with hope. You will fill yourself with hope. A change is brought about because ordinary people do extraordinary things. We are the change we have been waiting for. In the face of impossible odds, people who love this country can change it. I'm inspired by the people I meet in my travels, hearing their stories, seeing the hardships they overcome, their fundamental optimism and decency. I'm inspired by the love people have for their children. And I'm inspired by my own children. How full they make my heart. They make me want to work to make the world a little bit better. And they make me want to be a better man. If you're walking down the right path, and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. We don't ask you to believe in our ability to bring change, rather, we ask you to believe in yours. No, you can't deny women their basic rights and pretend it's about your religious freedom. If you don't like birth control, don't use it. Religious freedom doesn't mean you can force others to live by your own beliefs. It's important to make sure that we're talking with each other in a way that heals, not in a way that wounds. Focusing your life solely on making a buck shows a poverty of ambition. It asks too little of yourself, and it will leave you unfulfilled. The worst thing that colonialism did was to cloud our view of our past. Our stories may be singular, but our destination is shared. You can't let your failures define you. You have to let your failures teach you. Enthusiasm makes up for a host of deficiencies. While we breathe, we will hope. You can put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. My identity might begin with the fact of my race, but it couldn't end there. At least that's what I would choose to believe. Where you are right now doesn't have to determine where you'll end up. Someone once said that every man is trying to live up to his father's expectations, or make up for their father's mistakes. You might be locked in a world not of your own making, her eyes said, but you still have a claim on how it is shaped. You still have responsibilities. We may not be able to stop evil in the world, but how we treat one another is entirely up to us. We will outstretch the hand if you unclench your fist. Hope in the face of difficulty. Hope in the face of uncertainty. The audacity of hope. In the end, that is God's greatest gift to us. A belief in things not seen. A belief that there are better days ahead. Change is never easy, but always possible.